Hello and welcome to Glorious Miniatures. On today, the 30th of April 2023, we got some more news from Warhammer Fest. And after you've checked below and made sure that you subscribe to this channel, let's just get stuck straight into it. Plastic Space Marine Assault Squad prepares for launch in the Horus Heresy. Amazing. About time. I'm so glad they've finally started to add a few more troop choices in the plastic range. I know they've been concentrating on vehicles, which obviously I love, but it's great that some plastic troopers are now landing. The forces of the Age of Darkness have been blessed with an embarrassment of armored riches since the new edition launched last year. From the humble Rhino to the hulking Spartan, tank after plastic tank has rolled out of the Manufactoria, joined by whole companies of new Legion, Astartes toting bolters and an armory of specialist weapons. But one thing is missing, the mechanical whir of a chainsword. That all changes later this year when the Plastic Space Marine Assault Squad soars in. They're still a ways off, but Warhammer Community's resident Vanus Infosight managed to infiltrate the design studio's mainframe and escape with these stunning renders. Right, here we go. So we've got at least a couple of poses. They've both got chainswords. One has a bolt pistol, and it looks like the other has a storm shield of some variety, or potentially a combat shield. I don't know, some variety of shield by the looks of things. Mark 6 armor, as we can see, which we all know and love. Is this a new variety of jump pack? I'm not entirely sure from the looks of things, but finally getting some assault troopers, that's a great thing to see. Even if it is not as soon as we'd probably like, it's good that they're on the agenda at least and happening this year. My army currently is an armored spearhead, so I'm not hugely fussed, but I know I'm going to be in the minority there. And scroll down a little bit. Chainswords, check. Jump packs, check. Beaky helmets, check and check. We can't wait to share more about these guys with you, but their scheduled release is still some ways away yet. Those thrusters take a lot of time to properly refuel. That's not all that's coming soon for the Legions Astartes. Here's another glimpse from the battlefields of the 31st millennium. Have a look at this image here. What do we have? We have the basic tactical squad by the looks of things with bolters. We see over there Volkite charges or culverins. I get confused with them because I'm not well, a lot of things confuse me. But what is this here? Is this a sneaky Deredeo Dreadnought? Weirdly, I've got one of those in my Forge World checkout list at the moment. I've yet to actually smash that buy button, but with potential Deredeo Dreadnought on its way, I might not be purchasing it. It really depends when it's going to happen. As always, depends how long I can wait. I'm going to drop back here. What do we got? We have schedule. And that's still not everything. The future is bright with the Horus Heresy, albeit not, spoiler alert, Horus himself. Our operative has also stolen away a comprehensive roadmap for upcoming releases. Okay, so spring, which we're basically in right now. We got the Vindicator siege tank. We've got under the plastic sort of thing. We got under resin. We got Imperial Fist, Evander Garius, Sons of Horus, Varen, Ashur-Haddon. That's a word I knew I butchered a name. Okay, well, we already knew about the Vindicator as well, so that's basically coming. And then summer. June or July. I see the words Knight Lancer in plastic. What a time to be alive. I can finally get one of those. I'm already grinning. Under resin, we got new characters and upgrades. Hopefully, as much as I like Imperial Fists, hopefully we'll get some characters outside of those two legions. That'll be a great thing. And upgrades. I wonder what upgrades we're missing. I literally can't think right now. Anyway, upgrades are always good. We've got more Lords of War in plastic. We got a Dreadnought. Okay, so autumn, I'm thinking Deredeo. And we got Armored Mark update. Okay, I don't quite know what that means, but that'll be a good thing. More Lords of War. Okay, so obviously I'm crossing my fingers when I say this. The Plastodon is going to happen. We're going to get a plastic Mastodon. It's going to be a great time. Although I suspect fully it's going to be things like the Glaive, the Fellblade, those sorts of things, which, you know, would be fantastic as well. And then we also get a Resin Primarch. So like we had Horus Ascending, hopefully we'll get someone like Rogel Dawn, an update there. That would be pretty sweet. I've already got the current one, but a new Fangled one. Very nice. And then in the winter, we've got a Mystery Army release. What is that going to be? Dark Mechanicum? I know everyone is wanting that. That would make a lot of people happy, I would imagine. And that's when the Assault Squad arrives in plastic as well. New characters and upgrades in resin as well in the winter. And then going into next year, we got Legion Command Squad, melee weapons in plastic, and then we got resin, new characters and upgrades again. That's quite a roadmap. It's going to be a lot of stuff coming out for the Horus Heresy. I'm really excited for it. And then combined with, well, the old world as well coming at some point. I'm very happy for these sorts of games. and looking forward to building some sweet armies. Drop back to the original article. That's all there is. Make sure you've subscribed to this channel. Just so you know, if you're new to this channel, I am currently in between houses, so I can't really do any painting videos. I'm basically relegated to reading articles and stuff like that for the moment. But do make sure you've subscribed. It's a fantastic help, and liking is always a massive help as well. And I'll see you in the next video. Thank you and goodbye.